Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today the Houston Astros have optioned Luis Contreras to AAA. He's not going to be available for a while. You know, the Astros really need an arm right now in the bullpen. He's not going to be available. So the Astros decided they were going to select Logan Van Way, who killed it for the Astros in spring training, had a 1.32 ERA for the Astros in 11 games in spring. And after Luis's rough outing yesterday, going 2 1/3, giving up 4 hits and 3 runs in Minnesota, they decide to option Luis Contreras. Now, I think the whole interesting thing about this whole Luis thing is that Minnesota in his career, that is not a fun place to pitch for Luis Contreras. So last year in July, in a game against the Minnesota Twins, the Astros won this game against the Minnesota Twins 13-12. And even though they won, it was a rough pitching game for the Astros. The Astros offense was brilliant. I think Alex Bregman had a really good game. I want to say Altuve and Alvarez were good as well. If you score 13 runs in a game, your offense is going to be really good. So it was in July. Astros offense killed it, but one of the pitchers that was really bad in this game for the Astros was Luis Contreras, and he went 1 2/3 for the Astros, and he gave up 6 runs, all in six earned runs as well. And also on top of that, he gave up 6 hits as well. Now the interesting thing is this year, and that's what got the Astros to say, okay, yeah, you're getting optioned this year. Pitching in Minnesota, you see Luis Contreras have another terrible outing in Minnesota. Goes 2 1/3, gives up, I believe it was 4 hits, 3 earned runs yesterday for the Astros, and that's what caused the Astros to say, we're gonna option you again. So you want to look at what he's done in his career. His numbers in his career look amazing if you don't include the stops to Minnesota. Last year, pitched 4 innings and a third of an inning. Yes, last year, and that work before getting to Minnesota, going 4 1/3, he only gave up 1 hit, no runs in his time with the Astros last year before the trip to Minnesota happened. This year, what did he do before the Astros got to Minnesota? He had pitched 3 innings. He had given up 2 hits in 3 innings, given up 2 earned runs. So that's not amazing, but in his career, he's pitched a total of 7 1/3 when it's not facing the Minnesota Twins, giving up only, giving up 3 hits and only 2 earned runs in that 7 innings and a third of an inning. So, that's pretty interesting. I guess if you're the Astros in the future, don't use Luis Contreras in Minnesota. I hope he gets a chance again for this Astros team. I don't know when that would be. I hope there is another chance given to him, because I think he's showed in the past he can do a solid job for this Astros bullpen pitching wise if it's not in Minnesota. But yeah. So all jokes aside, I wish the best for him. I'm guessing at some point we'll see him back. And the good thing about that will be the Astros don't play in Minnesota again this year, so it won't be in Minnesota. But, And also, to be fair, this is the same guy who didn't give up an earned run in spring. That's why he made the roster. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can get back to this roster at some point later on in the season. I think we'll see him again this season. I just don't know when. Let me know your thoughts on this roster move for the Astros in the comment section, and peace out. Go Astros.